All right. Oh, I'm looking at the clock. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Funnels and Follow Up. I'm Catherine Cohen. Barry is feeling a little bit under the weather today, so I will be the hostess with the mostest. I'm looking at the clock and it says live, and I'm thinking it's about to count down to live. No, it's counting up to how long we're sitting here. And today, my guest is Cory Cook of Thimble, thimble.com, which let's go ahead and put that into the chat. And I know I can put things on the banner, but as soon as I figure out how to do that, I will. Oh, there we go. There's the banner. So let's create a banner that says www.thimble.com. See, Barry is so good at this. He is able to do these and talk at the same time, and I can't.
You just did.
So I just did, right. But looking down, looking down.
That's okay.
So
how you do it is as long as it gets done.
As long as it gets done. So let me first, for anybody who's here that doesn't know what we are and who we are, Funnels and Follow Up is all about your business. If you don't keep your funnel full, your pipeline full with prospects, with the right prospects, you don't manage to get any new clients, new customers. And if you don't follow up with your prospects, your customers, your clients, then you've lost it. And, as we all know, it costs more to get a new customer in than it does to retain a current customer. So the cost of getting a new customer in is so much higher than the cost of retaining a customer, but we've got to do both at the same time, and we've got to be great at both. Thimble is a way to keep your pipeline full. So Cory, thank you so much for joining me on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
And let's start out with the most basic question. What is Thimble?
Well, what Thimble is in a nutshell is a digital coupon platform, an affordable digital coupon platform that helps businesses that's looking to bring in new customers or retain their existing customers. They use our platform to advertise their deals, special promotions, happy hours, and so on and so forth.
Okay, so it's digital, which means it is on your phone, on your laptop, on your desktop. Tell us where Thimble is.
Well, Thimble can be everywhere you are now, Kat, because we are mobile. So it's an app that consumers can download at thimble.com, or they can go to the App Store or the Play Store and download the app. And they'll have it anywhere they go, as well as being available online. They can go to thimble.com, create an account, a consumer account. Then they'll have access to those deals right there at their desktop. They can simply print them out and redeem them at local merchants.
Okay, so App Store or Play Store. I'm a consumer. I download it onto my phone, and what? Tell me what happens from there.
Yeah, so you download the Thimble app, and now you're looking for, let's choose a category. You're looking for food. You're looking for fitness. You're looking for dry cleaners. Well, once you download the Thimble app, it's going to show you all of those different categories that's within the 10-mile radius of where you are. So you can visit one of those establishments and receive a discount.
Okay, so now we're still talking the consumer side, and I know I've confused our guests. Don't worry, we're going someplace with this. So we've confused our guests, but let's continue to confuse them. There's a lot of other digital coupons out there. There's Groupon, which is the big one. And then there's, other digital coupons out there, and digital gift certificates. Tell me what makes Thimble different.
Well, the unique thing about Thimble is it puts the business owner in control over their offerings. There are, like you said, Kat, there are other platforms out there, but none of those platforms share the information that we share with them, and the information we share with them is the most important information. We tell them who their customers are, so we give them consumer access. Also, we allow them to retarget those customers. On top of that, there's some built-in features that helps them to retain their existing customers. So one of my favorite features is a feature called favorites. So once consumers make a location their favorite, The consumer is going to receive in-app notifications anytime that business puts out new content or updates their deals.
Okay, so I want to stick to the consumer side of this for a minute. And I download Thimble. I've got it on my phone. I need to do some dry cleaning. I need to go work out. I need to, whatever it is. And I've got Thimble downloaded on my phone as an app. Why do I choose to use Thimble? I hate the mirror thing when you're doing video. Why do I choose Thimble over Groupon? Tell me as a consumer why I'm choosing Thimble over a Groupon. Trust me, people, this is going somewhere.
Well, the reason why you would choose Thimble over Groupon is really simple. You do not have to pay for any discounts or deals in advance. So unlike some of the other platforms, our platform allows consumers to have buying confidence, right? So they don't have to make a purchase in advance, not be able to maybe make the purchase or visit the establishment as they thought they would. And then the coupon expires. So what now happens is the consumer is out of money. And then from a consumer standpoint is we want our money back because we didn't use it. Well, it doesn't work that way on a lot of other platforms. So Thimble basically took the paper model and made it digital. So you do not purchase in advance. You simply show up with the coupon and redeem it with the merchant.
All right. So now we've talked about why consumers use this. And I think that that's super important for our business owners to understand because ladies and gentlemen out there, the consumer that is using Thimble is the person who is, and I want to put thimble.com back there. And so everybody can download it because even if you're a business owner, you're a consumer and you want to save money. So I want our business owners out there, especially our brick and mortars, especially our products, but it could be service businesses as well. And especially in this day and age, even though we want our podcasts to be evergreen and we don't want to talk about something that's going on, we're in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis. And so I think it's super important to have you on the show and to talk about how Thimble is working with restaurants, especially because we know that from this moment forward, even after the crisis is over, business is going to be done differently. That being said, business owners, you now understand what the consumer does. They download this app. They don't prepay for a gift certificate. They just decide at the moment and they bring you the coupon. If they like you, they can make you one of their favorites, and therefore you have better connection to them. And they like to know what their favorites are doing. So that's everything on the consumer side. And business owners, that's important for you to know because what is it like if I am a business owner and I decide to come on board with you with Thimble? Tell me all the reasons why I want to come on board with you with Thimble.
Well, gosh.
Well, most of the reasons.
Let me pick a few of them. First, let me say, if you're a business owner and you're trying to reach new consumers and you're using the paper coupon model, then you know exactly how costly it is. Our platform has 3 price points without any contract. So it's month to month. You can decide when you want to terminate your account with Thimble.
Okay.
So our price point starts at $50 per month. So we're affordable. The other reason why you want to do that is, as a small business owner, especially, well, let me not even talk about a small business owner. Let me talk about our current situation right now. Right. But our current situation is there's so much information or misinformation out there. I just discovered this weekend, I Google certain restaurants and you think they're open, and then you go online, and I've done this. I've made a purchase and only to get there to find out they're actually not open. So what Thimble does is, what we simply saying is download the Thimble app for the best curbside specials, because all of the content that's in Thimble is 100% opt-in by the business. So the business owner is pushing out all the content, so it's been verified and it's authentic.
Okay, so I'm the business owner. I own a restaurant. By the way, for everybody who's watching us live, if you're making, oh wait, I see where the comments are. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm a business owner. I decided to change my daily special today. I own a restaurant. I get to update it, or I decide that, I thought my special was going to be, steak, and I went to my supplier and I don't love the steak, but I love the chicken. So I can do it on the fly as a business owner.
Yes, you simply log into your portal, go to update to manage your ads, and you can change your deals. You can schedule them to start and stop at certain times. So it's 100% autonomy. The business owner has 100% control over the value of the discount, the duration of the discount, and the description of the discount.
Okay. And we got a question from Liddy. How big of an area does Thimble cover? Where are you located right now?
Well, I personally, just so you know, Liddy, Thimble, we're based right here in the Phoenix area. So our headquarters is actually in Tempe. Once you create an account on Thimble, we market and advertise your business within a 10-mile radius of the location of your business. Because we've done a lot of research, and we understand that most consumers are going to shop about a 7-mile radius of where they live,
okay,
depending on the specialty. My wife, for instance, she will travel a little bit further to get her hair done because that's a unique relationship. But when it comes to most brick and mortar establishments, restaurants, massages, fitness centers, and things of that nature, one of the other exceptions may be entertainment. So, we're bringing on we actually have some family entertainment locations in there, like laser tag and things like that. So when you're talking about a family experience, yeah, we typically travel a little bit further. But what we want to do is we want to help you grow your business right there in your community. So we focus on about a 10-mile radius when we do the marketing and advertising.
So what if you're here in the Phoenix metropolitan area, and I know you're also building up in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area.
That's correct.
What about Houston, Texas? What about Los Angeles, California?
Ultimately, we want them to be nationwide. So when you're planning to travel and you want to find a dealer discount close to the hotel where you're going to be renting, you'll simply download, you'll open up the Thimble app, and you can change your location to Houston first, per se, or enter a zip code so you can be even more specifically targeted on what's closest to your hotel, because you may be thinking, well, I just want walking distance. So Thimble is going to be able to help you with all of that. So instead of scrambling from platform to platform to platform, Thimble will be able to do that, because one of the unique things about our platform, Kat, is we have the ability to take your favorite local, regional, and national establishment and put them in one app. So we're going to be saving consumers data. Instead of downloading multiple apps, they can simply download Thimble, and ultimately they'll have some of their soon-to-be favorites and some of their old favorites already conveniently located together.
Okay, so are you guys opening up markets bit by bit?
We are right now. Every business owner has hit a detour right now. So, but ultimately, what we're trying to do is we're trying to focus on a lot of the states where restaurants still have the right to do business.
Okay.
And that's, once again, that's an ongoing situation because it's changing from day to day. So sometimes I feel like my puppy chasing her tail. But ultimately, our primary focus is we feel comfortable here that Phoenix is going to stay on partial lockdowns, but our governor has been very gracious to really try to protect business.
Right.
So we're going to focus primarily in the Phoenix area right now because this is home for us.
Okay. So now, so we've got Thimble, and I'm looking at some questions that I had for you, but I'm going to go off topic like I always do.
I like off topics.
Okay. So we know that if you're a consumer, Thimble is going to save you money. We know that if you are a business, Thimble is a way of getting new customers. Now, I'm going to ask the obvious question first. Here I am. I'm a business. Why Thimble.com? Why not Groupon?
Once again, because you as the business owner, you can control the platform. With a Groupon, for instance, most of the deals are dictated to you. So in order to do business with Groupon, they'll simply say, we want to take one of your specials, your promotions, and we want to advertise it at a 50% discount. So now your coupon is already a 50% loss leader. And once
Okay.
the coupon is sold, Groupon takes 50% of that. So now the 50% loss leader is turned into a 75% loss leader. Where on Thimble, it helps the small business owner, especially budget month per month, because they know exactly what our price is. They know exactly what they're going to be charged from month to month.
Okay, so I just want to put this up there for the visual people, and that is what Groupon actually charges, and other things like this. I know Groupon is probably going to attack me, but this is the reality. This is what Groupon charges.
It really is no secret if you can speak to any business that has used Groupon, which I have spoken to quite a few of them. The most common response is, "I will never do it again."
Okay. So here's, and I posted this up. If you're sending out a $100 Groupon, you can get $100 of products in my store. You can get $100 of my services. You can get $100 toward breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is, $100 for only $50. And that is great for the consumer. That's great for the consumer. Then when you pay Groupon for that $50, as you mentioned earlier, if you don't use that coupon, you lose it. You don't use it, you lose it for the most part. Groupon takes that money. If Groupon will even accept you as a seller, that's a comment somebody made. If Groupon will accept you as a seller, but Groupon takes that $50 and gives you a whopping $25. They keep $25 and you get $25.
You know what? And let me interrupt you really quickly too. One of the things about it, so as you mentioned, it's so much easier to retain a customer than to keep spending to go get new customers. What my research has shown is when the business owners that I've spoken to about using it, it is just that they do not know who their customers are, so they cannot retarget them. With Thimble, we're telling you, they have access to the analytics, so they know exactly that Catherine Cohen made this purchase at 219, and here's her email. So now the business owner can retarget through the email campaign that's costing them what, 3 cents?
Right. So for you guys, consumers out there, Groupon may seem good, but if I'm a business, I'm going to do a Groupon once, and I'm never going to do a Groupon again. Very simply because it's not worth it to me. So you may get a discount from me as a business owner once, but don't ever count on that discount again. So for consumers, go to Thimble. You constantly and consistently get deals, and you will get offers from the business owner, which now I want to switch completely to the business owner because I felt like this was something that we really had to understand the consumer point of view, so that any business owner that is looking at doing something like this for their business, and I again advise you to use Thimble, but you're looking at some sort of coupon system, discount system, selling gift certificates ahead of time. You're looking at any one of these things to do for your business, whether you're a service industry, whether you're products, whether you sell online, offline, whatever. Now, Cory, tell me the things that you guys are doing for the business owner. The business owners, I don't think they even realize how important this stuff is to their business. This data is to their business.
Well, I think a lot of business owners, especially small business owners, they have a great idea and they have a great product. The thing that usually is lacking is, now that you have this great product, you have this great service, how are you going to let the world know that you exist?
Okay.
That's usually in the onset, the marketing and advertising dollars is going to be a bulk of the budget. Well, what we want to do is we want to help business owners focus on the thing that they do well, which is they're great behind, they're great in the kitchen. right? They're great with their patients on the table, but they don't know how to bring those patients or or those new customers in.
Okay.
We take that on for you. So when you sign up with Thimble, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can contact us live, you chat with us, and we create your account within 30 minutes. You have a page within Thimble. Our
Okay.
marketing team starts to create the graphics around your advertisement, and we start to do the push ourselves. So once again, it's just so autonomous that we're plug and play. You
Okay.
don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I forgot that I'm gonna have to spend an additional $300 or $400 because now I need a social media team to push my promotions out there. No, we're doing that, and all that's a part of the monthly costs.
So step one, as a business owner, whether you're new or established, you need to tell people who you are and what you're doing. And that's a reason to look at Thimble as a way of telling people and letting them take care of it. Audience, listen to me. Listen to me closely. You cannot do everything. I know you believe you can. I know you think you can, but you can't. So leave the advertising, leave the promotion to the experts. So that's number one. Number two, tell me about some other data that the business owner will get by using Thimble.
Well, one of the unique features also is every page, we call them our branding page, and the reason why we call it a branding page is because Thimble does not use stock photos. We take the business's collateral material and we create the page based on that. So we take your logo, we take your video. So the consumer who've never had an opportunity to visit your establishment before, they'll hit the play button and they'll simply learn about your business through you. Right. So there's nothing like hearing it straight from the owner's mouth or the manager's mouth and so on and so forth. So one of the other unique things is we can tell them exactly how many visits they get per day. We can tell them how many people are watching their videos. We can tell them how many people are sharing their coupons on Facebook. We can tell them exactly how many people are liking their Facebook page directly from Thimble. We can tell them how many people have clicked on their website from Thimble, because all of that collateral material is on their branding page. So we can tell them what's working for them. We can tell them exactly, you know what, the chicken cacciatore seems to be doing very well on Thursdays. These other days, not so well. So instead of basically using your coupon advertisement for chicken cacciatore Sunday all the way through Wednesday, how about just focusing on that just Thursday? Because you own the coupon base, you can go in there and create other coupons that you want to run those other 6 days. So it's just not a waste of space, which obviously on the paper coupon, once it's printed and is out there, that's what it is.
It's out there. It's out there. You screw up the phone number. That phone number is screwed up forever. It's almost as good as being on the internet. Okay. So business owners, you have to inspect what you expect. If you have an expectation of increasing your business, you have to inspect what's going on step by step. And this is a way, one of many, many ways to do it, but this is one way of doing it. Another thing is you need to be able to get social media traction. I think, last week, the previous show number to this, we interviewed Crystal Tosh all about social media. And it's huge. Getting that traction, getting the right thing out there in social media is huge. And having your coupon along with the social media, having it pushed by Thimble, having Thimble ask other people to push it, you pushing it, all these different things. It's not just one thing. It's everything has got to go into this pot in order to make the chicken cacciatore. And now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. So,
well, you're spot on. We created Thimble because we had a specific customer in mind, and that truly was the small business owner that has a strenuous budget, has a great product, but just needs someone to help them get their message out there to the audience that they're targeting. That's why we created Thimble. We're
Okay.
affordable.
It's affordable. So you were talking about videos, and video is huge. Video is huge out there. Tell us a little bit more, tell the listeners a little bit more about how video versus just having a coupon that comes to you in an email, how does that increase your presence? Because that's what it's about.
Right. And you know what? I'm happy that I'm knowledgeable about my product and the industry, because that is really one off of the cuff. And I have an answer to that. The 2019 there was a consumer poll that was taken, and the survey showed that 76% of consumers, U.S. consumers, use video to aid them in their buying process, right? And I thought, well, I really have to, I step back sometimes and think about it as a consumer also and say, was that really right? But then ultimately, I thought about one thing in particular. I thought about the Impossible Burger at Burger King. If it wasn't for if it wasn't for their commercial, I would have known about the Impossible Burger, and ultimately it influenced my purchase when I was ready to go and try something new, because I hadn't eaten it. I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat seafood only, so I don't typically go to burger joints.
Okay.
But because they had the all vegetarian burger, I decided I was going to go and try it, and now I'm a customer probably twice a month. So video has influence. Tell consumers what you want them to know. Tell them what you're good at. They'll start to, you're gonna have to earn their trust, but ultimately, I think you can gain their business. You can earn their trust after you've gained their business. So video is a very important part. And if you do not have video, we have our own in-house video production team that will help put one together for you. And once again, you'd be hard pressed to find a professional videographer team out there that's going to shoot either B-roll or live and do the editing process at our price point.
So you've got all that. You can also, I mean, people get so afraid of being in front of the camera. You can just take your video camera and just, hey, this is my kitchen. This is our shop. This right here behind me is the pizza that we are making for you today. And this is who I am. This
Right.
is who I am. And I think step one in relationship building, this
Yes.
is, I want to do business with you. Whoever you are, I want to do business with you. Even if it's something like Amazon, I want to do business with the sellers on Amazon. I want to read their reviews. I want to do business with Amazon itself because, there are aspects of the company that I like. I want to do business with small business owners that I like versus the ones that I don't like. And step one in relationship building. This is definitely step one in relationship building.
It is. I mean, when you're a small business owner, for sure, it's overwhelming. And believe me, I understand that it's overwhelming because you don't know what you need until you realize, holy mackerel, I need that. Now it becomes, where can I get that? Right. So what we're trying to do here at Thimble is we're truly trying to create multiple business solutions for business owners without having to look too far, and also not being concerned about, okay, this sounds great, but can I afford it? So I just shared with you a link, one of the videos that our production team put together for Lulu's Taco in Gilbert. It is very high quality, very professional. And for those, I thought about it once you said, for those who kind of camera shy, you can get the message of, you can absolutely get your message and your brand across without being in front of the camera. Maybe for a snapshot, because people do like to see who they're doing business with, but they don't necessarily need to hear your voice in particular. They just want to hear your message.
Okay. And let's see, I'm going to put it up there, and I don't know if you can copy and paste it, which means that I'm also going to put it in the comments. There is a lot of work involved in putting out a podcast, just so everybody knows. Feel bad for me, ladies and gentlemen. Feel bad for me. So that is the YouTube, and that is one of the uh, videos that you made for a client of yours.
Correct.
What's the future looking like for Thimble?
Well, ultimately, what we want is we want business owners to know that there is a better alternative than some of the other platforms that's out there.
Okay.
And truly, the same way business owners need consumers to become the word of mouth, well, we're creating a platform that allows our clients or our customers, which are business owners, to become our word of mouth as well. When you have a good product, and we truly believe we have a great product, other business owners will talk about it. We're going to be a lot more visible. We're going to be doing a lot of advertising. We got some radio spots that's going to be coming up within the next month or so, and
Okay.
we're using the radio spots to not so much put the spotlight on Thimble on ourselves, but it's truly to put the spotlight on the businesses that's within Thimble. Right. So we're
Okay.
talking, we're simply saying, hey, in the Gilbert area, you're looking for a great taco place, stop at this particular place. Hey guys, it's getting late in the afternoon. Forgot to do your dry cleaning, stop at this dry cleaners. So
Right.
what we're doing is we're using um, basically our digital billboard to advertise multiple businesses. That's what's going to help us bring the cost down. So ultimately, our goal is to take the platform from coast to coast. We want consumers to know, hey, this is great in Phoenix, but now I got to go to Albuquerque. Gosh, I wish I had Thimble. Well, ultimately, you will have Thimble there. So we want to have the consistency all across the board.
Okay. So that is where Thimble is going. Where Thimble is right now, you talked about, and this again goes to getting potential people into your funnel. So you get onto Thimble as a business, and every person who is subscribed to Thimble has the Thimble app, which is free, right? Is that free to download, Cory?
Free to download, yes.
Thank goodness, because if it wasn't free, I'd be owing you a lot of money. So you've got in your potential outer upper funnel, you've got everybody who is subscribed to Thimble. And then there we go. And then as they go down and they get into the category, and then they go to your page all about you, which is like an additional web page. It's like a landing page. So there's more about you, and that's SEO, and that could be a whole conversation.
Right.
And then they get to know your specials, and they get to know on and on and on and on. So now they've got this funnel and it's full. And then the other half of the name of our show is called And Follow Up, funnels and follow up. So we talked a lot about the funnels. You touched a little bit on follow up earlier. Tell me some of the things that Thimble can do for your follow up.
Well, we know who your customers are before you even know who they are. So we also know the one thing that we do simultaneously with the business is we update those customers. So anytime the business makes an update to, let's say they're going to run a Thursday special only, and it just hit their page. Well, all of the consumers that made their location favorites, they're going to receive notifications at the same time we're sending them emails about those notifications. So we're hitting them from two different angles. So our follow up is because you like that particular deal. Place X has a new deal that we think you're going to like. So we're doing a lot of the legwork for you, and you don't even know it. We're just in the background,
So if you and especially now, if you don't know where to take out food, or you're tired of cooking at home, beep, on your little Thimble app comes up your favorite restaurant, your favorite place that you'd already marked as a favorite, and now it's like, hey, don't cook today. Look at this great deal that you've got going on. And that's follow up. That's really great follow up
right?
for all of the businesses that are using Thimble. What else do you want to tell well, first of all, consumers. All right, let's go back to the consumers. Let's show this again. Thimble.com. Thimble.com. Just download it. Just put it on your flipping phone, put it on your desktop, just download it. That's number one. Everybody out there is a consumer. You may or may not be a business owner, but everybody out there is a consumer. So do that. Thimble.com. Go put it on all of your devices. That's number one. What else do you want business owners to know about this way of filling their funnel and having a good follow-up system in place?
The one thing I want them to know, I have to keep coming back to the cost. And not just because it's my company, but it's because it's a company that truly was built for you to do the things that you do best and let us handle everything else. So I go to there's a lot of locations where I visit. They have no idea on who I am. And
Right.
I know because they'll say, hey, do you mind signing up for this particular rewards program? I already got you guys, right? So I think so many times they don't know who their customers are.
No.
Because Thimble is telling them who their customers are. We send them these printouts, so they can easily at the end of the day go back and say, well, how many redemptions did we get from Thimble? Oh, that large order, this was customer X. Right. So we truly, the one thing I want business owners to know about Thimble is we are an extension of your business. We are your marketing and your advertising team. And the cool thing about it is you don't have to tell us twice. You only have to tell us once. And you tell us once by creating the advertisement and we're off and running.
Yeah, you can't handle everything. You can't have all the balls in the air, and especially now. And like I said, from here forward, hey, there may be a miracle cure for COVID tomorrow, but it's still changing the way we're doing business. It's still changing the way that things are happening. It's making business owners realize I can do things differently. I should do things differently in addition to the way I was doing them. It's shaken up a lot of business. And I think that I truly believe that a product like Thimble is going to be a tool for them to not have to spend a ton of money and not have to give away the farm in order to get new clients and to get repeat clients. Oh my God, people, you need repeat clients. One-off clients are not worth it. You need repeat clients.
One of the other things I just thought about, I just touched base on. So there's a lot of places now that's no longer accepting cash because they do not want to handle they don't want to handle anything that's been handled multiple times. So I really feel bad. Well, I don't know for business owners that is using paper coupons if they're even accepting them right now, because most of those business owners will not accept my $5 bill when I try to pay for my coffee, nor are some of those locations punching my card now so I can get my free 5th coffee, because they don't want to handle anything. So with us being digital, the consumer simply show up, show them the coupon, the consumer taps confirm, and they're done. So once again, the consumer did not have to handle or hand over any paper products for the teller or the merchant to handle.
Right.
They got their discount.
And you just
that's truly no contact.
That's truly no contact. And you said something really important, that you want the consumer to be downloading the coupon, and you want the consumer to be saying, yes, I redeemed this coupon. Here's a little trick that I know that some Groupon and other type of coupon, the businesses do. They'll say, call me up, don't buy that coupon, that G coupon, call me up, I'll give you that 50% discount, because it's saving them a ton of money. Right. Even though they, $100 for $50, it's actually saving them another $25. With Thimble, you want them to say, yes, I use this coupon, because that's how you track the people. That
Right.
other G place, they're not tracking jack for you, boys and girls. They are not tracking jack.
You know, I'll
So
be honest. I'll be absolutely honest. One of the categories that I have received some positive feedback from that uses Groupon was like chiropractors, because chiropractors actually they have to know your name because they have to book these sessions. So they have a way to retarget. But a lot of the retail, let's say pawn shops or boutique shops or restaurants, they'll never know who you are, because you just come in and redeem it, and then you're all, off you go.
right, and with this, they have a way of knowing who you are, right?
Right. And
Any sort of
there's so many different ways that they can retarget. You know, now you can retarget with a birthday club special. I mean, there's just so many different things. But in order to offer anything unique, you need to have a unique persona of your customer. And there's just other platforms that don't tell you who your customers are. So they truly do. It's kind of a bit of a stranglehold. Yes, you want new customers, and yes, you're going to get them, but at what cost?
So there's a big word that we kept using, which is called retarget, the word today, boys and girls, is retarget. That's the word today. What's retarget, Cory? Tell our listeners what retarget is.
Retarget is, I've seen you once, I know who you are, and I'm going to tell you to come back again. And how I'm going to do that is I'm simply going to communicate with you. Either that's via text, either that's email, either that's social media. But retargeting means that I at least had you one time. And every business owner know that I would love to have that repeat customer. And so in order to get a repeat customer, you have to retarget that customer.
That's right. That's the follow-up part of funnels and follow-up. Your entire business is about funnels. Your entire business is about follow-up. This, I felt it's so important to get you on the show now, Cory, especially because you do both. You've got the funnel so that businesses can sign up with you, and they've got these leads that are specific to them. They're not advertising outside of their little, well, this is my ideal client. They're not advertising outside of their target market. They're advertising with you. And within that, the target market says, I need to find this. And it's them. That's number one. That's the funnel part that this takes care of. The follow-up is that retarget thing. And I know so many of us have heard the term retarget, and we're like, what the hell is that? Facebook says you can retarget the edge. What does that mean? And Cory has just eloquently told us it just means you keep following up with your clients. So, Cory, any last minute things you want to talk about, or?
You know what I want to do is I want to offer a special for your audience.
Beautiful.
So what I'm going to do is once again, the consumers, business owners can go to thimble.com. We have a contact us. We have a chat with us. If they mention Cohen, Cohen, we will give them a 50% discount on their services.
Aren't you people glad you know us? I mean, seriously, you should be so glad that you know us. That is huge, Cory. That is huge. So thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, they can go to contact us. We have a brief information. Just simply say, heard about you on Funnels and Follow Up, or just type in Cohen. We know exactly who you are. We'll contact you and we'll get you going.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Cory, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
For showing businesses just other ideas of how to increase and improve their business. So until next time, everyone, go to thimble.com. If you have any questions for us, give us a call. Go to cohencoaching.com, ask to speak to us, and we'll spend 30 minutes with you, especially now, especially if you don't know what's going on with your business. Please, 30 minutes, completely free. Talk to us, and we will set you on the right track. So until next time, everyone, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.